Hey guys, welcome to another Mustached Man YouTube video. If this is your first time here, we do fragrance reviews and like a lot of first impressions as well. So yeah, glad you're here. So all right, here we go. This is my top fragrances for summer so far list, and I'm really excited to share the ones I have. I have a couple decants of some colognes, and then I have a few full bottles as well. So I've got some scent strips, so we'll get right into it. I only picked 3 top ones for this video, with a couple of honorable mentions I'll go over briefly. So we'll start with the 2 honorable mentions. So the honorable mentions aren't really in a particular order necessarily, although one of them I pretty much have always liked more than the other, and a lot of other colognes, more than a lot of other colognes. So first honorable mention I didn't include in the top 3 because I've talked about it so much already, so I didn't want to overload too many videos with this one. So this is Tommy for Men, just Tommy for Men, like the original basically. Got like cranberry, apple, it's musky. It's an awesome fragrance. Very cheap, but very timeless. Or maybe not timeless, but very nostalgic, because it kind of takes a lot of people back to, like, I think it was the 90s or the 2000s, early 2000s, that this cologne was huge. Maybe more in the 90s though, and it is. I can see why every single high schooler and Anna wore this during the 90s, so this is a huge cologne. So Tommy for Men, that was my first honorable mention. Cheap, get it, try it if you like. Atomizer's kind of, but next one is Sean John 3 AM. Just got this one a couple weeks ago, so I don't have a whole lot of experience with it, that's why it's an honorable mention, but so far I'm really liking it. It's a wonderful, energizing, relaxing cologne. Okay, that didn't make sense. It's an uplifting but also like relaxing cologne, if that maybe makes more sense than energetic and also relaxing. Atomizer is amazing. I showed this. Justin Copeland does this on all his videos, because the atomizer is wicked. That's one spray. It's wild. It's a nice cologne. Definitely recommend checking out. Very cheap as well. Totally worth trying out. So those are my 2 honorable mentions. Getting into the top 3, these will be in an order. Although the 2 of them could easily switch. The top one, hands down, is the number 1, but the other 2 could kind of switch. But yeah, the third one is one by Montal called Tropical Wood, and I just got a decant of that, and it's a really pleasant, fruity, floral, aromatic cologne. I've gotten several compliments by this at work, and let me read off the notes to you. It is, top notes are passion fruit, agar wood, or oud in parentheses, so I don't know if maybe agar wood is an oud, I'm not sure. Pineapple and bergamot. Did not get never mind, never mind. Pineapples for sure. Pineapple and bergamot, Bulgarian rose and violet in the mid, and then the base is leather, white musk, and Madagascar vanilla. At first I never really noticed some vanilla in the beginning, but there's definitely some a decent amount of vanilla in here, but not overpowering whatsoever. Pretty well blended, and yeah, I like this one. It's pleasant. It's borderline, could be, and maybe is, a feminine marketed cologne, but I still really enjoy it. I've been able to pull it off, I feel, and I've gotten some compliments. So check it out, Montal's Tropical Woods. Next one is a oldie but a goodie, Green Irish Tweed by Creed. Also a decant. Almost gone out of the decant, but I probably am going to get a full bottle of this eventually. It's very, if you've ever smelled aspen I mean, I feel like everyone knows what Green Irish Tweed is, and smells like. But if you've ever smelled Aspen by Coyote, whatever it is, it smells very similar. Just this one's like the grown-up version, like, and more complex, hands down. But they've got some similar facets in there. So yeah, it's very green. It's very the lemon verbena is very strong in here, and it's just a very, very bright, masculine, professional cologne. If you want to be kind of respected, but also have some fun, give off some fun energy, this is definitely the one to go for. Green Irish Tweed by Creed. Notes are, got it right here. And this was a hard decision. There was another one I was kind of neck and neck with, but this one I ended up picking for my top 3. Notes are lemon verbena and iris, which I think is why it's such a popular office fragrance. The iris is usually pretty popular for that. Violet leaf in the mid, and then in the base is ambergris and sandalwood. Since it's Creed, I wonder if it actually is real ambergris or if it's like a ambroxan more so. But either way, it smells amazing. Green Irish Tweed. All right, so last but not least, my number 1 spot, hands down, my favorite for the past 4 months. Favorite cologne for the past 4 months is Lacoste Blanc L1212. Ooh, I think it's gonna rain. L1212. I'm gonna hurry up. L1212 Collector's Edition, and it's so good. It's so creamy. It's floral. It's youthful. It's energetic. It's very centering. It's a wonderful and very complex designer cologne. I love this stuff. The notes are grapefruit, ginger, lemon in the top, pomerose, rosemary, and green notes in the heart, and then in the base is suede, cedar, and musk. Beautiful, masculine cologne for being a floral. It's a very awesome cologne. Check it out. See what you guys think. The collector's edition is a little different. Just a little different than the original Blanc. This one's going up in price. It used to be like $35, $40. Now it's like $89. So it's going up in price. Get it before it's gone. I like this one ever so slightly better, but if you get the original L1212, I don't think you can go wrong. They're pretty similar. I like this one. I think it's a little more creamy to me, a little more complex, and a little more floral and green. But I've only smelled the other one, I think once, maybe twice. So, but this one I personally like better. So those are my top 3. Hope you guys liked those. Check them out. Let me know what you guys think if you ever get them. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Subscribe if you haven't, and thanks for watching. Peace.